Alright, here we go. Week 17. 2 weeks left in the regular season. This looks a little bit different for reasons, but nevertheless, we're just going to get right onto it. Last week was my best week in terms of predictions. 13-3. Make my total 154, 85, and 1. So let's get right into it with week number 17. First, we got the Chiefs taking on the Bengals. This should be a pretty good game going on into here. Bengals did really good against the Ravens. However, I think the Chiefs are the best team in the AFC right now. I think the Chiefs are going to win this. It's probably going to be another bad week for the Bengals, knowing them. Then we got the Vegas Raiders taking on the Colts. The Colts with a huge statement win over the Cardinals. The Colts are absolutely insane right now on both sides of the ball. Jonathan Taylor's in contention for MVP. I think they're going to win this one. We got the Jaguars taking on the Patriots. Jaguars are the worst team in the entire league right now. Patriots with a little bit of a struggle against the Bills. But I guess the Bills are finding their mojo again. I still think the Patriots are a really good football team. I think they're going to win. Now we got the Dolphins taking on the Titans. This is going to be a very, very interesting game because Dolphins have won 7 in a row now. And Titans are still solid. They've been winning. Since it's Tennessee, I think the Dolphins' win streak ends here. I could be wrong, though. This is a very loose pick. Like, this could go either way. Broncos taking on the Chargers. The Broncos they're just not good anymore again. They've been looking okay, but now they're not good again. Chargers, the Texans, really? But I think they're going to rebound here and win. Monday night, Browns, Steelers. This should be an interesting game. I think the Steelers are going to win this thing, though. And then we got the Falcons taking on the Bills. The Bills, huge statement win. They're firing up yet again. The Falcons are still iffy. Gonna take the Bills to win this one. Rams taking on the Ravens. I think the Rams are gonna win this one just because the Ravens do not know what they're doing. They're on a decline. They're starting to suck. So, and the Chargers, the Rams are starting to get good again. And they're going to rob the lead of the division from the Cardinals here. You'll see why later. And then we got the Buccaneers taking on the Jets. Okay, Bucs might have had a bad game against the Saints, but then they had a crazy game against the Panthers. They're going to have another crazy game against the Jets. This one could be interesting, considering the Texans just destroyed the Chargers earlier. But I think that's going to be one of their one-hit wonders. Big shock value. And they're not going to be able to do it against the 49ers. I think Cena Fran's going to win this one. And then we got the Giants taking on the Bears. Both these teams have no motivation whatsoever. They're not the worst, but they're bad. Give me the Bears, though. Eagles versus Washington. The Eagles starting to pick up a little bit. Washington's really starting to fall down now. I think Eagles are going to win this one. I don't know why. That's just what I see. Then we got Panthers versus Saints. Saints just could not do anything. That's because mainly you got guys on the sickness list, to say the least. And the Panthers just got absolutely smashed. Both these teams got smashed last week. Give me the Saints, though. Lions taking on the Seahawks. Seahawks are just absolutely losing it right now. And the Lions, they're trying. They're still trying. Give me the Seahawks, though. Cardinals versus Cowboys. If this matchup was shown a few weeks ago, this would probably be Game of the Year contention. I think it still might be. But considering what the Cowboys did last week to Washington, that was a televised murder. I'm not going to say they do the same against the Cardinals, but I think they're going to win. And then Packers versus Vikings. Packers, look at that easy schedule. Give them the 1 seed already. I think they'll beat the Vikings at home.